what I see as shame is that the common people here, the locals, really didn't take advantage in real estate such as you have, that they're letting the foreigners basically coming in and making it more difficult for the people that have been born and raised here for so many years, basically just pushing them out. And
well,
now,
and in some ways that's not a bad thing. You know what I mean? It's just called change, and revalorization. It's just things are gonna happen. Things are gonna change. So some areas needed it, like this area needed it. You know what I mean? So it's in one hand you can look at it as a half empty or half full, but it's also a blessing because people have owned their houses forever and bought them for $8,000, $20,000, and now somebody's knocking on your door wanting to give you $250,000. Well, shoot, yeah, I'm gonna take that. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And they're selling them. They're selling the properties, and they're taking that money. The problem is, where they're gonna go buy with it? Where they're gonna go?
Right.
And you can't really, you had a junky house. You got good money for your junky house. You can't go buy a pretty house because you don't have enough money to go buy a pretty house. You know what I mean? So you're kind of like, oh my goodness, now I have to go pay rent, and then eventually you're gonna lose all your money. And yeah, it was a bad deal. Mm. But you know what? If you would have sold that house that you bought for $10,000 and now you sell it for $250,000, and now you go buy a castle, a palace in Virginia or somewhere else, like Wise County, Virginia, Coburn, you buy something there, then wow, now I own a house free and clear. That's way better, way nicer, and I still got $200,000 in my pocket because that castle only cost me $50,000, and I still got $200,000 in my pocket. Maybe I go buy 3 or 4 more of those. You know what I mean? So that's the play. People got to realize that, this could be a blessing because now they can sell and make good money, but they may need to go look somewhere else.
Yeah.
And that's just what's happened in our ancestors. We all weren't born here in Florida. I mean, or, generations, we all left our mother countries and, we came for opportunity. And sometimes, this is another blessing of an opportunity. And sometimes you got to go where the market's at.
So Tampa's going through another sense of wave of migration, if you will, and people coming from other places.
Yeah, the migration is a lot of people with money who want to be part of a winning city are coming.
Right.
And they're raising the values, and that's a fact.